Hey guys, just a quick update on the 10-gallon reef tank. Things are going pretty good. Had a good outbreak of algae. You can see this green star polyp is kind of, it's like green star algae polyp. And this guy here is the blue Tuxedo sea urchin. I had him in my 2.6 gallon tank, but that tank's fairly new and there's not a lot of algae growing in there, and I had him in there a couple days. I noticed he wasn't pooping. Well, there's no other way to say it, because there wasn't a ton of stuff for him to eat. I tried feeding him some seaweed and stuff, or dried algae. He wasn't really taken to it. So I went ahead and moved him into the tank here, into the 10 gallon, and he seems to be doing good. He's been munching at different spots. You can see this clear spot here. That's where he kind of ran over here, or, whatever, not ran, but crawled over. And has been munching away on the algae that's been growing out there. Same thing right here. You can see he's kind of crawled over that and munched away and cleaned up some of the algae that's been on the rock. And like I said, I got plenty of algae growing in here, so hopefully he just helps to take care of some of it. He crawled up and down the pillars here. You can see how they're white. They used to be solid red coralline algae. But he went up and down that and has made his way over to my little mushroom field, rock, whatever you want to call it. And I actually had to put this small rock with mushrooms growing on it. I had to pull it off his back because he was actually, I don't know. You can see he likes to stick stuff to him, or to his head, to his body, and walk around. He's got shells and pieces of coral or whatever. And I came home today and he had that thing on his head, so I pulled it off, although I think he likes it because he's heading right back for it. I'm afraid I'm going to have to end up gluing that down somehow. But I just wanted to make sure that he was going to be healthy in here. And I figured he'd probably start grabbing corals and sticking them to himself. Kind of comical, but it's alright. Otherwise, the tank is doing, doing pretty good. Like I said, I got some algae growing here and there. Hair algae, which I don't really like, but part of the deal here. I guess you got to deal with that. It has been fairly warm. I do live in Southern California. In the last few weeks, it's been a little bit toasty, and I noticed that my water temp, it's not bad right now. 79.3 if this thing would focus in on it. But it had spiked up to like 81, 82 at one point before I opened the lid and let some evaporation cool the tank down. I think that's why my hair algae here just started kind of spiking up all over the place. But hopefully the urchin taking care of some of it. Otherwise, pretty good. The one thing I had in here, I had that little blenny or blemmy. Can't keep those damn names straight. He croaked. He didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, I'm never getting one of those again, or at least not anytime soon, because they're just too damn hard to keep them healthy. I don't know if he just didn't find enough food or something. And what he ended up doing, I'm pretty sure I had my red starfish. I think he munched the crap out of the red starfish. I actually had to pull him out of the tank. He was dead. For a little while, I didn't see where the starfish was when I had that blenny in the tank. And turns out that I found him underneath a rock, or in a crevice someplace, and he had his legs were like half eaten off. Now he was still alive after blenny died, but he just wasn't doing very good, and he bit the dust the other day. I found him laying in the sand, dead. So unfortunately, I think that that fish decided to munch on the starfish for some reason. Obviously, I thought I had enough food in here for that fish, but apparently nothing that he liked, or maybe not enough. Even though it's a lawnmower blenny and it's supposed to eat algae, he preferred the starfish instead of, unfortunately. So, yeah, you know, life, the cycle of life continues on the tank here. You know. But we'll see how the Tuxedo urchin does here. Hopefully he doesn't keep grabbing everything and sticking them to his head. Goofball. The clowns, they're doing good. And this thing here, the Hollywood Stunner, you can see how big it's getting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to frag that somehow, because it's just ginormous. It grows so fast. Well, that's about it for now. A few changes in the tank, but overall, still enjoying it. Until next time.